の揺らぎ特別な何かに選ばれたとして神のみと知る命のエビデンス月明かり陰る雑に響く叫び絡まったお化け振り払えない言えない痛み恨み涙こらえたままで終わることないデスティニー届くことないメッセージもう抜け出せないの Right on の過去に戻れはしないこの胸が生み出した偶像鳴り止まない雷鳴いつまででものない再生もう抜け出せないの Right on のこの闇に耐えはないもう覚悟の落ちてく Don't cry anymore Oh tell me destroy Oh protect without destroy 感情と記憶がもつれ特別な何かを奪ったとして逸脱してくセントラルドグマ月明かり陰ることに響く祈り絡まってくジャスティス敗北の意味進むため戦うしかない見張られたままで終わることないデスティニー届くことないメッセージもう抜け出せないの Right on の過去に戻りはしないこの胸に掲げてた証拠途切れることない生命いつまででも存在証明もう抜け出せないの Right on のこの闇に耐えはない永遠に抗って Don't cry anymore Oh tell me destroy Oh protect without destroy
All right, we are here, and I was totally expecting this thing to still be updating like it was before. I'm surprised it's done already. Normally, every time that they do maintenance, it's like 10 or 11 o'clock that night before it's done for me, and it's done at 9. I am completely surprised. Okay, everything is running correctly. I'm not running into audio issues like I did last time. I'm gonna have to actually click it. Okay, so we got our free roll for the day. Sweet, now we're up and running. Alright, well wait, let's go gambling. What reset in the store? Oh, I already have all of those. Dang, I was kinda hoping that would reset. Ooh, this is up. We will do that once we get done. We're not going to do it right now. Okay, once we get done, I'll go pick this up. We're not going to do it right now. I like keep all my stuff in my Google account. That way I get bonuses. Because I can get like $5 and $10 off coupons. Okay, let's see if we can gamble a little bit. Oh yeah, we have no pity. I'm totally expecting this to not work out. Yeah, no surprise there. Got Pulcro though. If we get an S rank early, I'm okay. I mean, that gives me another roll.
Number 0, Anby.
Nope. Got it 3 more tries. Last one. No, shoot, one more after this. Yeah, I'm totally expecting all of this to completely fall through.
We fighting? Ready?
But we have Pulcro
Looking for
though.
intel or hiring me for a job?
She's a physical unit too. Ah, darn it. She doesn't have the 2 animations for the skill tree, though. We'll try out later. We're not going to do it right
My
now.
loyalty lies with the winner.
That's fair. I thought it was going to be my loyalty lies with the money, but alright. Yeah, that's the next one. That's Hugo. Dang, several of them. Ali, they're everywhere. What got moved here? Huh. What did get moved here? I guess just because it got moved. Because I'm not gonna lie, I did not do all of the... I did most of it, but I did not do all of it. What's next? It's a main event. Oh, intermission. Okay, it's still not. Then we've got Hollow Zero. I'll probably do that on my off time since we do that just about every time we play. Let's hit the notices. There's my boy, Dave. How you been? I was totally expecting this thing to still be updating. I'm surprised that it's done this early. Yeah, after we got Chingy early, I highly doubt we're going to get Anby tonight. It'll be later this week. Dude, we're trying. It'll give me an excuse to make another team for Yanagi, so that makes me happy. And got one more until I do another commission left too. I got one Polkar already. I was able to get one Polkar, but I'm not really trying to use her just yet, since most of my A ranks are maxed. So let's go hit up Owl and let's go get our coffee. And we are not lucky. We got just enough. Huh. Did they refresh? No, they didn't. Hoping they did. Oh, they added more. What level does it go to now? 120. I'm good with that. Hollow Zero is fun. Although I do agree with what we talked about last time. I kind of hope they add more characters to it. But even then, playing through with Miyabi is still fun. Expert challenge. Okay, we'll go back to those later. What is there? Oh, that's right. I forgot. We have this now. So Polkar has an avatar, and we also have maxed out the critical nodes last week for Shiyu. Dude, Astra is so much fun to use. And if they give us a chance to get a DPS Astra and actually not make her just a background character, that would be worth it. Alright, and now with that, I think we are flat broke. Yeah, we are now flat broke. We have flat zeros on everything. Wait, I have an idea.
We fighting?
Hold on.
Take me.
I have an idea. This is a really bad idea. Ah, crud. We're way off from getting another S rank here. I was able to cheat and get, I think it was Ellen last time, by leveling up characters and rolling here, getting an S rank, and then using that to roll for Ellen, and it worked. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait till my next rig gets here. These frame drops are killing me. With Anby being electric, we'll put Yanagi here for a minute. And the weeklies are also refreshed. I mean, at least luckily they are giving us a million ways to get more polys through this patch. I mean, dude, this is a lot. I'll think about it. Okay, it doesn't reset for another 2 days. I think we're still maxed from what I did a couple days ago. Yeah. And bro, I'm telling you, if anybody ever asks Evelyn is worth it, just look at this. Look at this. That's all I'm gonna say. We maxed out the critical nodes. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, at least the patch is already done, so it's waiting on you. There's no rush. We're gonna... Let me see. It's an epilogue. We'll do this one next before we do Anby's stuff. And this is gonna be a 1 day at a time thing, so we'll get to that last. Although that looks fun. Did they just add these? Oh snot, they did add new gear. Crud. Radiant moment. He's got 6 items. Evelyn, low combustion coating. Her stuff's all bombs. Jane. Dude, Corin? Corin's got stuff? Operations manual for the chainsaw? Oh, that is adorable. Oh, great. Hold basic attack to maintain sprint. We have 2 people. I feel special. Dude, alright, so the dreams have come true. The wish has been granted. We now have Astra, Evelyn, Jane, and Corin for Hollow Zero. This is gonna be awesome. I haven't played Jane in a minute. So this actually adds to her moveset. Okay, we'll come through this. We'll go through this later, because if I go on it right now, I'm gonna get sidetracked. I want to mess with everything in there. Okay, let's be real here. We have all been told worse before. I think if peasant is the only thing we've been called today, we're doing pretty darn good. Okay, I only have 1 copy so far, but I only saved up like 15 rolls for today. I got a little greedy.
Looking for intel?
Huh?
But on the upside, because I got greedy, we do have this now. Because I got greedy, we at least have this. Did you get Anby yet, or just the Pulchris? I gotta wait till next week to max out her engine.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
I'm gonna... Okay, that's fair, that's fair. I'm gonna pass on Bernice and her weapon currently until I get Anby. Anby's the main one that I'm trying to get. And after that, I may get... I'll see you a little bit when you get back, buddy. I'll probably get Bernice's engine if I happen to have extra time. I mean, they gave us enough stuff for sure. So... yeah, I got Bernice before. I haven't used her in a little while, though. I need to finish leveling up her core. Let's get to this first, because I want to see where the epilogue goes. Video storage procedure reservation. Seems to be a big client, and pay to deposit up front. We take reservations now. I hate to say it. Genshin's anniversaries are such a joke, but I still love the game. I mean, the game is sure they're not the most generous thing, but the game is still fun. There's a crud ton of stuff to do. So I can live with them not straight up giving me everything. But at least with Zenless though, Zenless gives you a bajillion ways to get ollies for your characters. We signed in with the new software for promotion. Yeah, I think it's because to me this game is run much more like Honkai 3rd was, and Honkai 3rd was extremely generous. Yeah, characters got power crept easily, but the second they got power crept, they would make them easier to get. Like Hersher the Void was a huge character for a while, and their favorite thing to do is the second she got popular, okay, cool, here's a freebie. You play the game every day for a week and do little tasks, and you get a free copy of her. Now, the one problem that comes with Honkai though is the battle suits and the Valkyries were easier to get, but the equipment was a royal pain. Because every character had 3 pieces of equipment, not just one. That was a royal pain to try to collect all of them. It was horrible. Signed in with a new software for promotion under Nicole's recommendation. Oh, that was your first problem. Why are you listening to Nicole? It added channels for reservations and deposits. I didn't expect such a big order to come in so quickly. That's gotta be Hugo. Wait a minute, a big client's reservation is in just 5 minutes? What's the point of the reservation then? Isn't the same as just walking in? Honestly, yeah, because at least artifact farming is free. The items have to be rolled for. They have to be pulled. So one character will have 3 items that you have to pull for. Because I did it for whenever the Evangelion stuff came out. They added Asuka was a playable unit, and the Spear of Longinus was an item you could get for, and the other 3 pilots were her equipment. But you had to pull for all 3 pieces of equipment. It took me 3 weeks of playing every day to get it, and I literally got it like 3 hours before they rotated out. Anyway, let's welcome the customer first. We're counting on them for this month's electricity bill. Well, we were going to finish the Lycon story, but I think instead we're going to go punch Mockingbird.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
Is that Baiju's voice? We got Baiju being a bad guy now?
I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation.
Well, I mean, at least they got Baiju's voice in all of the Genshin stuff, whereas the poor snake got left out in Lunar New Year.
The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing.
Quit overanalyzing
like
my store.
a steady beacon in the dark.
Quit overanalyzing my store before you catch a hand.
I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO.
Naturally, you recognize those since you're a criminal.
Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
And your face doesn't impress me, pretty boy. Get out. Yep, that's right. Oh, you give us too much credit. This one, he's full of it.
Flattered, but you give us too much credit.
Yeah, you're full of it.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special.
Hey, that does not mean the same thing anymore. That does not mean what you think it does.
So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of devils.
Ah, so he knows about the teacher.
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
They made my choice pointless.
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but
Oh, I
it's
bet it
so
is.
niche I can't find a copy in good condition.
I bet it is, says the guy that looks like he hasn't slept in about a month.
Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
Just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of. You're imagining it.
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
Wise, you could at least let my choices feel like they matter. Help me out, bro.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires.
That's not despite, because don't those things normally go hand in hand? I got it. Let me see. Give me just a second. I gotta click off the chat for a minute. Hugo's VA. I want to say the last time that we played, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Astra we talked about, that we couldn't find who the voice was until a little while later. Let's see. Dad. Rudd. I don't. Let me see here. Nope. Miyabi's the only one they have in the H's because of her first name. Alright, no good. Yeah, I want to say the first day that we were trying to find out who the voice was, we weren't sure. It was either Evelyn or Astra. Yeah, you're right, my bad, sorry. I wasn't reading all the way, I was still clicking through the other one.
I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization.
Bro, they're still a popular concept now. What are you talking about?
Typically, they are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
Bro, are you trying to give yourself a pat on the back at the same time? Bam! Smack it with it.
You kind of look like one.
Wise, you could let my choices matter, bro.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu.
Bro, look at your teeth. Look at your freaking teeth.
Oh, and I don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic.
I bet you are, Baiju.
Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire, and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father, and ultimately dies in the process.
It's like Alucard with a bad ending. It's just Castlevania. So it's about patricide, so it's a tragic story. Dude, bro is not pale. Bro is literally look like he just exited a basement. He is beyond pale. He looks like the only type of natural sunlight he gets is... Nah, never mind, he doesn't get any. Who am I kidding? It's a tragic story. It's about patricide.
So, it's about patricide.
Finally, he lets my choices matter on the worst question.
You think so? To me, it's more like a revenge story. The villain just happens to be the protagonist's father.
Didn't they say Lycon and Hugo were like father and son, or was it teacher and student or brothers? I can't remember.
Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for.
Just because you look like that? Yeah, I'm not gonna have the videotape for you, even if I
I'll just
did.
grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
Get help. Stop it. Get some help. No, there needs to be one of these is just question marks, because there's something wrong with this man besides
No
his
offense,
face.
but you're being overly generous. You don't have any hidden agenda, do you?
There you go. Call him out.
I understand the skepticism, but I simply wanted to express my gratitude for discussing such a niche film with me.
He's probably been through worse.
Your store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
Okay. Can a store be a collector's gem too? Just what I expect from a collector? Bro, what do you mean what I expect from a collector? Don't none of us act like that.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad.
There you go.
Just as I'd expect from a collector.
Wise, bro, help me out here. Make my choices matter. Come on.
Because
You
of my
burned
work,
me like
I
5
happen to
times
know
now.
some of New Eridu's upper echelon.
I bet you do.
Some even collect human organs.
Oh, I bet you money he already knows their faith, and I can bet you money, especially with the Children of Devils comment, that was not just a movie reference. Oh, yeah, more than likely he's gonna call him out.
Just some rumors circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
Bro, you're a vampire. You probably ate them. I'm not one to get spooked easily. There's nothing I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff. There you
No
go.
worries. I don't scare easily. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Wise. Bro, we gotta talk about this. Quit giving me choices.
Guess I was worried for nothing.
Just talk
With
for me at
so
this
many
point.
high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market. If you'd like to attend, just let me know. Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on. Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting. Especially at a place so close to the upper class.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. For my line of work, I really can't stand the upper class. I'm sorry. They irritate the crud out of me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, especially with Astra flirting with Wise way more, I can see Hugo messing with Belle.
After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light. Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friends.
It would be adorable if Belle's lines were all commenting that he's gorgeous and she's falling. That would be amazing. There we go. Finally, get to throw some hands. I feel like Hugo talks weirdly. He seems a bit a bit. Have we met him before? This must be how people with delusions of grandeur talk. Yes, smoke him. Now that you mentioned it, he definitely gives off some serious holier-than-thou vibes when he talks. Yeah, I've noticed that, which I guess they added so many stages, it kind of makes sense. Still gotta thank him for his generosity. This money is enough to cover our electricity bill for several months. Looks like luck's smiling on us today. Man, there's gonna be a bomb attached to that money. Do not trust this man. Didn't Hugo mention a raffle event? Oh yeah, he mentioned there's a promotional raffle event for the auction at Lumina Square. Don't tell me you're... I'll try my luck today. Vibe check the upper... No, I'll try my luck. I'm not using that second one. Since we've made so much today, you can go if you like. Just try not to lose too badly. Not the experience that matters, not the result. Yeah, why not? Got it. You'll definitely win the grand prize. I'll watch the store today, so don't stay out too late. The episode with Miyabi was 5, so I think 6 is about right. Is it marked anywhere that I can see? Oh. Oh, right, I should have gone and done my battery first before I stepped onto this. Yeah, the one with Miyabi was 5. I think that's the last one. That totally makes sense. Remember he did the same thing to Astra in the Lunar New Year stuff. Remember he stole one of her discs and swapped it with a different one? There was I think it was a rare disc that she published when she first started, and it was signed.
You there? Why not come try your luck?
Oh, they're
All
arguing.
sorts of prizes are waiting to be won.
I figured there'd be more people in line besides just Hugo waiting in the back. Are you here for the raffle? We're a bit busy right now, so please head back at the line to the queue. Oh, excuse me. So you came after all. You're here too? Shocker, and you knew you would be. Luck is always unpredictable, and that's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. Seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. No, bro, we are gamblers. We are not confident about our luck. We just throw it out there and hope it works. At that moment, a figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Oh, it's a jerk. Hey, young man, what do you think you're doing? Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? Shouldn't cut a line no matter who you are. There should be a line that says, I don't care. Clearly you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. Yeah, I'm about to be the current head of your foot in just a minute. Their very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, blah, 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 yada, yada. Involved in many charity events. Okay, and there we go. You're quite persistent, and you're quite annoying. In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural have the right to priority access. You have the right to get out. Dude, I am not above it. I watched Chainsaw Man. I am ready for this. Does the event even have such a rule? Who authorized this? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I've never met anyone so insolent, yada yada. When one phone call is all I need to go play in traffic, it's what you need to do. Where's my wallet? Where did my wallet go? This is really annoying, and no wonder you came over here to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, then steal my wallet. Little thief. Who? That's right, you're the one standing closest to me. Now give my wallet back. I'd like to see you make me. Not a good habit to falsely accuse others. Come on, Scythe, go get him. Intuition is spot on. I knew you were Fisher the moment I saw you, and now you've finally shown your true colors. That is right. It'll take some time to properly convince this guy. It'll take me about 2 minutes.
This guy seems arrogant. Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
Yeah, stomp him in the groin. I'm not above it.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you.
With those glasses, you haven't seen through squat.
You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity.
Yeah, it's called your mom.
Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people.
And you're
Not
annoying.
to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are.
I bet they do.
Your true identity is a member of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu, Mockingbird.
Really? Yep, that's me. That's nonsense. Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird. There we go.
Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
Dude, what was with the Ace Attorney flash? That was cool.
What? You're even more evil than Mockingbird?
You're dang right.
No wonder you snatched my wallet.
Technically I'm beyond the illegal, and PubSec just happens to treat me as an informant so I get away with it.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but
Give him a wedgie or something.
I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Hey, fix that voice. Better watch that tone with me, boy.
Get it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am.
Nor do I care. Did you not catch that in the very beginning?
I'm Curtis Ravenlock. That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops.
This face right here is exactly what I would make dealing with this guy, I swear.
You'll face consequences for crossing me.
Make me. You're from Tops and you're here to join a raffle? Oh no, I'm so scared. That's something to brag about. Oh, dude, if I got to stomp this dude, I wouldn't care if I got set up. The hands would be worth it. From Tops and you're here to join a raffle? Oh no, I'm so scared.
Oh no, I've upset a powerful man. I'm so scared. You're not going to silence me, are you?
Dude, he sounds just like MASH. That is awesome.
Don't be ridiculous. I wouldn't go that far. Just keep it in mind and know your place.
Dude, the phrase "know your place" gives me way too many smart aleck comments.
A guy with such a massive ego probably can't pick up on subtle sarcasm.
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet. It has to be you.
Or
Just admit it.
or you lost your one brain cell that you had working this morning and you dropped it. Prove your innocence, make a scene, reason with him, and intimidate. Yes, smoke this man.
Listen, you can't just throw accusations around.
Smoke
You'll be
him.
held accountable for what you say. I did not steal your wallet.
Go
But if you
ahead, I'll see when
insist
you get back
that I
on.
did, let's go to PubSec together. Of course, if you can't prove it, I'll be pressing charges against you.
Defamation of character. There we go.
Press charges? That's a bit too extreme, don't you think?
What is with all the flashes? That's straight out of Ace Attorney. I love this.
Looks like you found the right approach to deal with people like him.
Please yell objection. One time, just one time. That's all I need. One time.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a ton of Denny's.
I bet it did.
Someone's got to answer for that.
Yeah, go back to your parents and go get $5. I can help you look for it. It could still be in your pocket for all we know. There we go.
I bet you staged all this, and your wallet's been on you the whole time.
Get him.
What do you mean by staged? Why would I do that? Someone stole my wallet. It's theft.
Yeah, prove it.
With all due respect, I doubt he's clever enough to stage anything.
Man, well, I gotta give him credit for spitting facts over here.
Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock.
Because you're annoying.
Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear. You've likely worn it for a long time.
Oh no, this man's about to Sherlock Holmes' dude's outfit.
Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle.
He's gonna get smoked.
All in all, it's clear you're not well off and quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash.
So, in other words, I think Hugo just told him, I don't speak broke.
Is that why you jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
If that's even his family name, it's how much trash he's talking.
That's utter nonsense.
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it. You'll regret this. Just you wait.
I bet I will.
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused. But
aren't you a bad
it's
guy?
all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
Thank goodness you're here. I still have some doubts. That one.
I still have some doubts. Did he really just drop his wallet?
Regardless of what really happened, he got what he deserved.
Smoke him.
He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People
I'd like
like
to think
that
so.
should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we?
Yeah, okay, more or less.
That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
I'll go with it. You seem to be implying
You
something.
seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending. But feel free to speculate.
Make me.
Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
So you're gonna leave me alone from now on? Cause bro, you definitely fit the shady situation part. Oh right, I'm sure you're familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful, true behemoth among even Tops. Unfortunately, it's all in the past. Now they're not doing so well, be it their funding or reputation, they're far from their former glory. So of course, this is what the Ravenlock family deserves. As you know, being collector means I have to deal with the high society people. And among all the people I've encountered, Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless, these words were made for them. While the same applies to most people in Tops, Ravenlock is amongst the worst. Take that Curtis guy as an example, branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Ordinary collector below their playing field, otherwise. In any case, if you ever run into a Ravenlock, it's best to keep your distance. Same goes for Tops people. After all, Tops Enterprises Union is one of the top power players in the new Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. One new Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths, just dogs eating dogs. I've been going on for some time, let's leave it at that, see you again. If Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing with a wallet and everything inside is gone. Why do I have some extra Denny's in my pocket? Oh, you jerk! Could it be the same kind-hearted person as giving us money? You also tentatively reach into your pocket and feel the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier, and there's a prize to claim. It's even colored after him. You and your friend earlier, who would have been stuck with that guy otherwise, you came to claim your prize. Let's see, your ticket is, it's the grand prize. The only grand prize raffle has been won. The ticket doesn't lie, that's right, today's grand prize is yours, congratulations. I guess what they call good deeds get rewarded. Prize is 50,000 Denny's, just cash. And they actually gave it to me. I would help out with certain characters, so I guess I can start leveling up Pulcher in a little bit then. Darn it, I got stuck. We'll talk to Belle then and see what goes on from there. You really won? It's the grand prize? That's right. Although it's a ticket from Hugo. There we go. Blood money. Grand prize only 50,000 dennies? Talk about being stingy. Though from a moral standpoint, shouldn't we share some with Hugo? Probably doesn't need the pocket change. Then again, we don't have Hugo's personal contact. I guess we'll have to wait until we run into him next time. Why has the news just mentioned the Bringer investigation outcome? Seems like the commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. I was hoping PubSec's an internal investigation would drag out more big names. If it's suspicious, might have gotten the hush treatment. More than likely. Make a good point. After all, the Exaltus are involved, PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. I have a feeling there's some terrible secret behind this whole thing. Yeah, it's whoever the crazy lady was tried to take Tailless from Miyabi. I think your phone just rang. Maybe you should check who sent the message. About to enter. I was already here. Why is the locker room flashing? That's my boy. He has spoken. Apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you in person. Sure, I got time. I'm free. This doesn't sound like a good thing. Why is quit making my choices pointless? My humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing at least. It's great that you have some free time. Ella and I will visit the video store in 5 minutes. Hey, she ain't playing. I guess it was his phone, but it looked like the locker was flashing. Golly, bro just appeared. Master Proxy, we have come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master of Victoria Housekeeping. Probably don't know about that yet. We actually don't. Is it your mysterious master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, who's also the mayor of New Eridu. Is it the mayor I'm thinking of? Yes, New Eridu currently has only one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking. Wow, smart Alex. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. Haven't met him in person, though. Definitely some news to process, though I'd already suspected you were loyal to some big name. I didn't expect it to be the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wished to talk with you two, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved in the previous Bringer and sacrifice-related events. The mayor wants to talk to us. We haven't gotten into trouble, have we? I completely understand your concerns. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable. Accountable for what? He will only contact us through the phone. If you say so, well then let's talk. Without further delay, let's contact the mayor. My boy, please tell me my boy got his voice.
Now, sir.
My boy's got his voice back. Let's go.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
Jerk.
You know about Helios Academy?
Yes, I do. And I knew your teacher, Carol. She was a kind person. I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
He was innocent. It's gonna do both.
She was innocent.
Yeah.
There must be something else behind it.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
Uh-huh. We'll find the evidence to clear her name. Is that all you wanted to say? There.
One day, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
That's right. Get
I
him.
sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes.
Okay, we know they got
I stumbled upon
implants.
some of the data Carol left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Okay.
Teacher. She was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result,
That's odd.
the HDD system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude. I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the HDD system.
They've got to be some type of android to get that link to
After
them.
the upgrade, the HDD system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption,
Save on the
allowing for a
bills.
substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
Hey, this is what you were talking about. So the mayor is who Lycon works for, and he's remembering about something about your teacher. And if you upgrade the HDD, it upgrades both of the siblings. Do you mean we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves?
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without EOS?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but
Oh,
you'll get
my
used
bad.
to it over time.
My bad. This is early on, I swear.
I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
That makes sense. There's some kind of catch,
Are
definitely.
you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while. So why wait until now?
Because they need him
I'm
now.
not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power.
Okay.
Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu. But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies.
Personally, I think at some point they're going to be playable. Because I still find it weird that Joyous from the first trailer has the same haircut and hair color as Wise.
As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I've been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Okay.
Miss Bell and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
I'm just happy my boy's got his voice back.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Thank you for your kind words. Even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just making it up to get our hopes up, are you?
Dude, you tanked an explosion against Bringer. I think the only one that's still missing now is that we haven't heard is Rena, Kaleda, and Grace. So those are the only three that we didn't hear in Chapter 5.
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Okay.
Well then, I'll let Lycon assist you with upgrading the HDD system. Rest assured he'll
He's a
guide you
tech
through everything.
guru now?
You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
If you would follow me.
Wonder what work you would have to. For a while, you feel almost as if an invisible binding within you has been undone. Your eyes and your brain feel almost bloated, but it passes quickly, replaced by a sense of lightness and clarity. It's almost like a blurry layer shrouding reality has vanished, and mysterious power swirls within you.
How are you
What?
feeling now?
All good, I think.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Because in Chapter 5, all Section 6 had their voices. Sons of Caledon, I think you're right, Anton was the only one that did.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
I see.
So we'll have to wait another
In that
chapter
case,
still.
I'll sit back and help Wise for now.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly.
Okay.
Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows.
That's true.
But you must be careful at first. Lycon, Ellen, why don't you two go along? One of the data
Okay.
piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time at the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Only we actually could fight with the character instead of running around, though. I think it's going to give it more of an RPG feel where you play as one of the proxies and you get into your random encounters, then swap into your combat team. Kind of like Yakuza or a Tales game. If you're ready, let's enter the hollow together. Please be assured Ellen and I will protect you and will not let you get hurt. Now, let me bring Miyabi with me just for safety. Default Area 1. They do because some people didn't like. I think so because now I don't know about the array mode where you play it as Eos in here, but I think they were planning from the get-go to make these two playable. Now I know the Bang Boo map where you went across the TV screens. I know a lot of people were getting tired of it. Retrieve information from 3 data piles and update the carrot of the area. Retrieving the data is something only the esteemed Master Proxy can accomplish.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in
It's
this
kind of
direction.
Cool. Dude, it feels like Final Fantasy VIII where your team runs behind you. All the data sets successfully retrieved. Indeed, skills. Find the next data pile. If only all work was this
The
easy.
data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
Yeah,
What a
crud.
pain. There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
Clue not obtained. Well, thanks. This laser console requires a passcode. Based on currently available information, it's difficult to determine the origin of the passcode. Maybe. After manipulating the console, you successfully hack into its system. Although you can't directly crack the passcode, you learn that clues are hidden in the nearby area. You relay this information to Lycon and Ellen. Yeah, it might be that one. I'm not too sure. The information was hidden in the console, thank you. Good thing we had the proxy here. We should be stuck right now. Time of the essence to start searching for clues related to the passcode of the surrounding
Search
area.
for the passcode nearby to disable the laser. And
Let's
then
try it.
move the train.
Oh, never mind, it's not that one. That's actually going to be the train number. String of numbers should be the passcode we need. These visual effects seem a bit sloppy. Let's input the string of numbers into the console right now.
I get it now. We should be able to...
Ah, crud, darn it, I cut her off. Now, if only we can get Wise to fight, that would be even better. Not really.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic. I feel like I'm going to pass out. But
Fantastic. Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it.
Let's go fight
If
somebody.
you feel any discomfort, please let us know at once.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
Absolutely not. Dude, let's face it. They're regular. At this point, any agency like this surely would have a randomized password. Won't be necessary. No. No.
Well, that won't be
We are
necessary.
not doing that second one.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment.
There we go. There we go.
Well,
That
I
is
was
correct.
just thinking, when will you pick up some fighting skills?
Yes. That's right. That's what we
If you
need.
can fight, you can handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
Dude, now that's what we need. I mean, it may be 2 numbers, but you got it in a rotating pattern. Most people wouldn't think to use 2 numbers for the whole thing. I think this is where we always fight the butcher at now.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead.
Enemies are approaching. Please focus on obtaining the data. We'll handle the combat.
Worry not,
I
Master
think
Proxy.
so.
We'll ensure your safety.
Why does my frame rate hate me?
Thank
We're
you.
supposed to be friends.
Sorry. I still need you guys to protect me.
Get back!
Seems like I'll need to work harder.
Listen,
Roxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard. You're already pretty good. Just leave the rest to us.
I mean, at least she's nice about it. She's a lazy bum, but at least she's nice. Clue not obtained. Gee, no kidding. Console needs a passcode. What about the one behind me? You manipulate the console again like before. This time the passcode is more complex, requires 3 clues around the area to piece together. You relays information to Lycon and Ellen. 3 parts, hurry and find them.
Oh, it's another passcode.
And they're all the way over here.
We should be able to find the passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Oh darn, they're gonna make us go look for them.
Maintaining the data files in the hollows requires a proxy with utmost professionalism.
At least these are new areas. Nope, not today.
Ellen, switch up.
My boy has spoken.
Take this.
Next one. Nope, not today. Look at the damage.
Get lost.
Take a break.
Next
Okay,
one.
boss.
I can see it actually play her and Lycon
Master
together.
Proxy,
I see it a little
let's
bit.
take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
First digit of the passcode is 0. Let's keep searching. Doesn't look like we can give me any hints on it
Proxy's
later.
moves seemed more fluid in that.
Master Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Alright. And he's back. That was quick. The first one's 0. Second digit is 4. Based on the information, only one part of the passcode remains.
Master Proxy.
Oh no,
we've been on
not today.
quite some time. How are you feeling? Stay calm now.
You got an answer?
I feel fine. Nothing unusual, actually.
Not today.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a hollow since the system upgrade. Best not to overdo it.
Get the stun, get the stun. There we go. Okay, I get that. I get that.
Let's
Nope, take
end
it.
this fight quickly.
Get back.
Ah, what? Timing was off. Thought I had it.
Stay calm now.
At your service.
Perfect. Ish. We got 0, 4, and not the third one yet.
Last passcode is here.
Wow, where were these people hiding these things? This is not normal. Final part is 51, 0451. I forgot. He's memorized everything.
All right, that's all of them. Let us return and open.
Well, at least they brought me back and had to walk all the way. Oh, they tell you again. I was just gonna do it. At least they're expanding some of the areas as well, because I don't think we did much after the butcher fight here. Piece of data, our mission's been successfully completed. Everything is normal, even better than usual. Just normal. If that's the case, let's leave the hollow and import the mission results in the mirror.
The mission was a success, sir. Master Phaethon's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task.
We're gonna go fight Hugo in a fist fight.
I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
An auction, don't tell me.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
I bet it is.
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
I haven't noticed it yet, but it could be. Give me just a second. I'll fiddle with the bitrate and see. So far, the bitrate's stable and it's sitting at 6,000 kilobytes where it needs to be, and I haven't got any drop frame reports yet. But what we will do, since it could be lagging, the YouTube side has not gotten anything yet, so we may cut it if we need to. Is it still doing it or just occasionally?
Sacrifice? It's back?
That checks out.
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the hollow and carries human genes.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, I didn't know if maybe it was on this end.
Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether.
Yeah.
However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu.
Gee, I wonder.
We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft.
I wonder who it could
We
be.
searched extensively without success until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. That makes
So
sense.
you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why
Oh,
us?
0.01. That is terrible. Yeah, at least this is one of the few times I haven't gotten any drop frame reports either. Once our new rig gets here, I'm going to make sure everything is upped. We'll actually have much better stable frame rate than this.
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you.
That's right, give my boy a screen time.
Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
I hate to say it, I imagine it was a setup, but now you kind of owe him for upgrading
Thank
everything.
you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining one might take some time.
I'm not even going to make any jokes about that. I'm sorry, man.
I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
Mayor ended the call.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
Relationship between the mayor and Tops.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
Aren't relationships between all rich people normally delicate?
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies.
Oh, great. So they only care about the money. That makes
Power and
sense.
profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could
And
be tricky for
tantrums.
us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved.
Okay.
But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles.
Because we're going to go slap Hugo.
Now, if you've no further need of me...
Oh,
I'll
crud.
take
Mine
my
just froze
leave.
too.
Have a good day.
And mine just froze too. Darn it. Never mind. I guess just lagged on my end. Still no drop frame reports. And we are still going. We'll do hers in a second. I didn't realize it would come back up. Okay, so we're going here. Dude, I'm waiting. One of these updates, we gotta have a playable
Didn't
Weizenbell.
that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction, we could give him a call? But he didn't leave us his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
No, he's just gonna show up. He's a jerk. Maybe overlooked something. Maybe left a puzzle for us to solve. Puzzle.
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve, like in the movies.
He kept referencing movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Wise. We need to separate fiction from reality.
No, but he's goofy enough to do
Come to
it.
think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket and said something weird. He said something cringy like, "There are always secrets hiding behind the light."
What is that tone?
Wait, don't tell me.
Uh-huh. You hold the ticket to the light and a string of numbers appears. It is literally behind the light.
I get it now. This guy watches way too many detective movies. Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Aha, it's you, the manager of my favorite video store. Glad you've cracked my little puzzle.
Dude, if we get a playable Wise, I need him to be a fist fighter like Lighter. That would be fun. I'll put him, Lycon, and Lighter together and make it the Punchy Boys.
I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Yeah, because you're freaking weird. Actually, I have a favor to ask about the auction you mentioned. That's going to be one answer.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invitations for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand.
Of course you do. Now, what do I have to do in order to get the invitation?
If you two can
Called
help
it.
me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
I bet you can, jerk. What kind of task? Is it something I can... No.
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Wise. Bro, this is like the 6th time you've made me think that my choices actually mattered. Stop it.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger.
Lies.
Let's discuss the specifics in person. I'll wait for you at Dew Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
More than likely. Unless they let him be multiple roles, that'd be kind of neat. Alright, we're gonna shortcut. I don't feel like taking the car. Ready? Now here's where my frame rates go to die. Here it is. There it is. 20 frames a second, people.
You've arrived, my...
Crud! I cut him off. Crud. To get to the point, I need you to shadow someone for me. Record and tell me everything they do and say. Hartman Ravenlock. Head of the Ravenlock family. I've already got his schedule. Soon he will be meeting with someone nearby. I need to know the exact details of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, take care of the auction invitations that you need. Is this what they call a business war? To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something sinister. You're a completely stranger to him, which will make everything easier. Relax, it's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, they won't have anything on you. Besides, you already have connections at PubSec. It's not just PubSec. There we go. I'll be waiting for your good news then. He didn't even acknowledge it. I was trying to flex on him. Didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. Do you know him? Of course, he often comes here to buy flowers, and he's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes, said they're for his deceased loved ones. He seemed like someone with quite a story. Oh look, my frame rates have exploded. Huh. Never tried to go up there before.
Another waste of my...
Darn it! Oh great, so it doesn't really matter. None of your reports such trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs? Didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone, and I hear that it's here I had high hopes for, but now... Anyway, shut the entire business down and make sure to do it clean. By the way, if you... This pup's like walking right there. Bro's talking about organs. Have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem, this thing is worth more than your life. Better make sure everything goes perfectly. Don't forget our partners are dangerous people. Failure's not an option. Your face not an option either. It's terrible. Basically a paid snitch right now.
This time, I'll lead the family.
I gotta quit running so fast. Insurance project going. It's progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this thing really profit? Our funding chain is already what? course, it won't earn much. Breaking even would all back. Reading is horrible. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders to improve our family's reputation. We have to do some charity work. Dumping all their unprofitable business onto us. Shut up, of course I'm aware. Regain influence at top, so we'll have to take it step by step. I will manage. After compiling the things you heard in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. Darn it. There you go.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always.
Get off me, pale boy.
About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
Sure. You share your findings on Hartman with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently. His pale, slender fingers absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. This hurts me. At key moments, he asks thoughtful questions to clarify the details, and this guy could be so serious.
I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you.
Okay.
One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied.
Now, if my plan works out, we should be back on Thursday at the same time, so I'll see you then, buddy.
I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from.
I'm gonna post this online just to be a pain.
Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
You're a vampire, bro. You're used to getting hunted. Is the auction that dangerous?
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk.
As long as you're bigger than the shark, you should be fine.
But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
And I'm gonna drop it. Watch me. My lips are sealed.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my sisters.
Oh, heck no, she gonna snitch to everybody.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your sibling. I'm kind of jealous.
And you're kind of creeping me out.
What's your view on family ties, manager?
I'll kill for it. It's a bond you can count on. It's a bond you must maintain with care and understanding, because you can break it if you mess up.
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other. For example, our someone who was like a mother to us, loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Yeah, a whole lot of things apparently.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain.
Hey, bro.
I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Oh. Had?
You didn't have a fallout over some big argument, did you?
Oh, is Vivi the half-sister, maybe?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but
okay,
it's
never
too
mind.
late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
I don't know how to respond to that. I actually feel sorry for the poor jerk. I'm
sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic. My condolences.
Wise, we gotta talk about this whole thing, man. Come on.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets.
Of course.
Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious.
Make me.
He's
I do what I
sitting up
want.
on his high horse, looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power.
Apparently, he's harvesting organs.
I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve. Too bad
such a
the scales
pause.
of fate lean one way or another, unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave.
Oh, get.
Have fun at the auction.
It's gonna be horrible. And Lycon's texting me. You got an invitation, got it easily. We'll just got it. As expected of you, I, on the other hand, am a bit behind on my progress. Now I'll head over to confirm some follow-up matters with you. Please wait a moment. He's just gonna appear like he did last time. Back to the video store. I'm sorry, Lumina Square murders my frame rates.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
At least until my new rig comes in, which is really slow. Saturday morning, have a great day. I talked to the wrong one. What's wrong? You look concerned. Seem to have caught a whiff of, no, it's nothing, probably just my imagination. Vampires reek, exactly. Master Proxy, may I have a look at the invitation you received? Of course. It's indeed an authentic invitation. It's truly impressive that you were able to obtain it in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. I have connection. My friend has connections. I ain't claiming as a friend. He's freaking weird. I see you're indeed well connected. Don't worry, I won't pry further if you're reluctant to share. Well then, I'll take my leave, so see you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. Wise, now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and get ready for that auction. It's going straight into it. It's a lot of dialogue in this one. I feel there've been more fights than that, especially since we can go into the hollows now. Dave has returned. I mean, on the upside, we can go into hollows now with Wise and Bell. The invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guests, I'd like to enter the private suite now. What am I gonna do? Say no? Private suite is truly impressive. It's quite fancy here. No wonder the invitation was so hard to get. They have a coffee maker. I see it. That's all that matters. No wonder the invitation was so hard to get. These expensive looking desserts and drinks. Looks like we're a bit early. Lycon and the others haven't arrived yet, so we look around first. You can also try some very expensive looking desserts and drinks. Coffee. I see a coffee maker. That's all I'm going to. Pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. I really have no other choice. Something's happening over there. Let's go check it out.
Lies.
Whoa.
Deception. Betrayal.
Annoying.
I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you.
No, go away.
Chosen one.
No? And she hit all the stereotype buttons.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Okay. What are you talking about? What do you mean by the chosen one?
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
There we go.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now.
Isn't that Iron Mouse's voice, the other VTuber? I want to say somebody mentioned something about it, but I've yet to actually confirm it.
But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but
Uh-huh.
I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties.
Trying to get it
I
back?
can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it.
What? You got an S already? Who is it? Oh no, it sounds like it was Lycon or Grace. I'm guessing Lycon or Grace. I'm sorry, bro. I know it sucks.
There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
I'm gonna need my boy Lycon to step in here and pop in a sock a vampire. Come on.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Which? Okay. I mean, everybody likes having an extra Lycon, right?
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted?
Did the vampire ears and the red eyes not give it away? I mean, I'm pretty sure she's cold all over.
I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
What? Refined? I'm wearing the same jacket I wear every day. What are you talking about?
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter.
I'm gonna smack the dog crow to have a spoiled brat just a minute. Exactly what's about to happen.
And you?
Young lady's indifferent gaze turns towards
Here's
you.
a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this.
Here's a piece of advice. Mind your own dang business.
Otherwise, you might get swindled.
I mean, decent point, but you're also a witch. Pick one.
I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Nope, miss me with that. I'm still gonna pull for you when you come out, but still, miss me with that. Put away overflowing sympathy and do what? What did you call me?
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
Are you alright? It seemed you were caught up in some dispute just now. No big deal. But I'm relieved. I actually overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that mother and daughter at this auction. Perhaps, as the mysterious Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. And I want all that. Rest assured, Master budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. Please don't make me actually have to bid like in Scarlet and Violet. I'm not trying to do that again. During the conversation with Lycon, a sudden unexpected guest appears beside you. Oh, crud, it's the jerk again. What a small world, so you got a new companion today. Where is that obnoxious blonde boy from last time in your mom's house? Obnoxious blonde boy. It's a long story. He's gonna know who it is. Didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. Master Edmund finds out and makes sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Top's authority. Speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend. I cannot read this man's dialogue with a straight face, I swear. And he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead. Anyone who sees it will remember. Something like jack slap it on your forehead in just a minute if you hold still long enough. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. Better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. Weren't you broke earlier? After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. A gentleman just now seemed very hostile toward you. It's like you two have some history. Getting late, let's head into the venue. Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. Hand it over. Welcome to the auction. Follow me. You enter the auction venue. First half features a variety of items, but none of what you're looking for. Strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. Bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll just have to take him down just like last time. For some reason, the mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by the bidding and comes to her side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna bid on the same thing he is just to be a jerk.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
I bet you won't. Try raising your bid, double your bid, try messing with him. Wait, who was the other? You got Lycon and who else? Oh, isn't Ben in the same, isn't he in there too? Okay, that sucks. My bad, dude. But at least if you got Lycon, you should get like 40 to get rerolls off of it, though. I don't even know what our bid is. Let's poke on him.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
Yes.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
I bet it
You
was.
seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
Uh-oh.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this item.
Trigger looks fun, but at least we got 3 weeks before I got to worry about her coming out. I want to get Anby until then. Overwhelmed with your financial power, trying to... I don't want to just throw money at him. I want to mock this man into submission.
Let's see who comes out on top in the end. A Ravenlock losing to a commoner like us. It wouldn't look good, would it?
You dang right. This man's busting out the Blue Lock references.
You're right. So for the honor of the Ravenlocks, I can't lose!
Trying to provoke him backfired.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
Heck no. Handle that here like a man. I won't back down. Let's make a deal. Vivian, okay. I'm gonna need to know more about her at first, because right now she's a little annoying just because I'm trying to smoke this man and she's not letting me do it. I'm gonna need you to get a little more of her backstory. She might be like Raiden for me. Could not stand Raiden A to start with until I did her side story. You know what? I have not even watched her gameplay yet. I've saw a little bit of Hugo's. I heard he had a scythe and I was curious. I won't back down. Let's make a deal. Why not just let me have this one? No, not that. I want this man to cry.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Hurt him. Hurt his feelings. That's right.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
I expected you to be this whiny. That makes one of us.
Perfect moment to shake your opponent.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Shoot, we're past collectibles. I'm doing this just to prove a point. Keep raising your bid without flinching. Try raising your bid slightly. This one.
That's right. The Denny's in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
That's right.
Price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
Just run home and cry to mama.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
You beat Curtis, winning the bid.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid.
Yay, me.
Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time.
This was literally to prove a point. I wanted the other man to cry. I didn't even care what it was.
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
I was gonna say the fact that I wanted to smoke the other guy.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist. The only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting bid, 200 million Denny's.
You know, before I got Evelyn, I might have been able to bid that much.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
If I'm not mistaken, guys, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Good heavens.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat, since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, "Don't let your sympathy sway you," then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets.
Pretty much.
So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
Could being the opportune word.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price, Tina.
God.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction.
Just nuked him.
Please feel free to to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
Must be the one that we're waiting on is going to be there. A rather abstract what?
The coffee here is drinkable.
Drink. It's coffee. Quit your whining.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Dude, you are 6 feet from the window. I can make some magic happen.
You have a strange look on your face.
It's called my face. Leave me alone.
Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
No, not really. You literally have not shown any signs of that.
Not at all. That's not what I'm thinking.
You're not being honest, and I don't appreciate deceit.
Well, excuse me.
Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased.
Yeah, I kind of figured you're buying it for yourself. That wasn't
Because it's nothing
concern.
more than a common scam.
Huh?
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction.
Okay.
So you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back. And you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
I kind of figured that much, because for anything like that to go off, I imagine they would have to get it clarified before the auction started, not after.
So why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
They put smirk in between asterisks. I've never seen them do that before. I didn't believe you.
I didn't really believe you.
Heck no, she's a jerk.
Another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Yeah, that's the whole point of investigating and interviewing people. Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths 2 words, Master Proxy. Shoulda known. She knows your proxy
I hope
identity.
next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
I mean, okay, fine. So far she's adorable, but still kind of scares me a little bit. Team guest, second half, blah blah blah. Get me in there. I want to throw some hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Looks like Joker's coat from Persona. I'm down.
Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind Robe of Heroes.
Definitely looks like Joker's coat.
Legend has it that long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe.
Look at Vivian's
It's unlike
face.
any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Belle looks excited, Wise is curious, and Vivian looks like she's completely confused. Sacrifice core, found it. Weird core extracted from the sacrifice, radiating an ominous aura.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
Sure.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
That's the dude that looks like Ragnar the Blood Edge threw up on him.
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name.
For a tacky guy.
Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
No.
Yes, I see it.
Who's that one?
Seems authentic.
It's gotta be the one in the back with
Of
the right hair.
course. I'll keep an eye on it.
After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain, you and Hartman, current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long.
Says the NPC.
I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, Wasting time irks me more than squandering money.
So instead of wasting your time, you should go away.
So, my friend, let's cut to the chase.
Go play in traffic.
What did you have in mind?
I think it looks cool. I want to run around and scream I'm Joker.
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
Go for it. I want that robe. I want to be a hero. What can you offer? Oh. Let's go with the stupid one. This sounds awesome.
I simply want to become a hero.
That's right. There we go. Throw her off her game.
I see. You have a unique aspiration indeed.
That's the guy with literally rose-colored glasses.
While this banter is amusing, Master Proxy, it's unlikely to resolve our current dilemma.
Fine.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
I want this one. Not here for antiques and collectibles. I know the secrets of that robe.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
Dang right, I give him my stuff.
How about we strike a deal? All I want is that gem. So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
He called our bluff.
I don't care.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire.
Yeah, like being low man on the totem pole.
Doubts, feel free to ask around.
Don't care. Is this a threat? What a coincidence, as do I.
What a coincidence. I too.
There we go.
Always get what I want.
There we go.
You're quite confident.
Dang
You know
right.
when to stand your ground. Well done.
That's right. Get him.
Time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you.
Clearly sounds like your problem.
If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this bid?
I'm sorry, I don't speak broke. Give you the same offer? Ooh. Nah.
Don't try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
Dang it, man. You should have added the last part. You had him going.
You're quite persistent, aren't you? It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that.
Dang right.
All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power.
I thought he was going to say fisticuffs, and I was in.
But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Me too.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of Denny's, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the robe of heroes at a ridiculously high price. Yikes.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won. Ugh,
Dang it, Belle.
Denny-grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to look up?
What happened?
Why'd the lights go out?
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy, I'm scared.
He knows the
Ladies
trick.
and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction.
Not with the mask.
My
And he's got a
apologies
mask.
for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
Dude's like a Persona ripoff in the coolest way. I'm not gonna lie, now I'm curious.
Familiar.
Gee, I wonder.
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
Bro's carrying a scythe. He's... Never mind.
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
Huh?
You! When did you?
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Actually, he's... Who's that one in Star Rail? That's the gambler with the coins and the top hat. I can't remember his name. I want to say the trailer. There's a trailer with a
I
jazz
can't
song that
believe he's
plays.
here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that Mockingbird and I have history.
I find it surprising. I'm acquainted with him as well. That's
You
one
might
answer.
find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You brief Lycon about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasize that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate.
So he was in it too.
Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right.
They were like brothers.
One night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say,
Sounds like it was messy.
amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
I mean, he's got style, but he's kind of freaky. He doesn't come across to me as a villain. Despite how he helped me, something feels off.
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He is a part of Mockingbird, after all.
There we go.
Mockingbird has changed from how we envisioned it. And Hugo, too, no, it's nothing. In any case, he's very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you?
Let's head straight over. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Let's head straight there.
One answer.
I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Fight somebody. I need to punch somebody.
Please, follow me then.
Let me punch somebody with wise. And Denny's still 120 poly, so I had a little more than that. If it's this direction. Dude, I'm telling you, I'll need, since Wise can go with the hollows now, I need him to be able to fight. Ellen already told him to get in the gym. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. About your sibling, she's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. Seem to know him well. You're not going to fight him, are you? This one. Dude, his trust event with Miyabi is beyond adorable. Best partners after all, that won't change. You're ready? Let's enter the hollow now. I mean, it's not the same as I'm hungry, give me noodles. That absolutely wasted me still. There we go. I guess we know what his run animation is going to look like.
As I thought, Hugo really is here.
And I can't tag out. My
When
shoulder
we were
buttons are
sober together,
useless.
We would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Don't worry, Master Proxy. The layout of the port is complex.
Is it me or did his attack?
Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Is it me or did his attack sound effects change too?
Do be extra careful.
There are so many ethereals. They don't seem to be phasing him at all.
He's running past them.
Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable.
So the scythe is the suitcase, sounds right. He's like Ruby, but with the suitcase instead of the sniper. Container console here has been destroyed. He really went great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. And now we backtrack. Taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let's repair it quickly. Oh darn. Oh, it's just a circle. I thought it was gonna be more clever than that. Gee. Only it hurt them too.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to.
That's right, we got those counters. We got those counters.
Master Proxy. That's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it.
What is?
It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He's
Excuse
extremely
me?
familiar with this place.
Look like a coin, but it's actually a dart? Is it like the way he
Master
throws
Proxy,
it?
dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
And they got the other one.
Stay calm now. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally. Something's not right. It feels too easy, almost as if...
He's doing it on purpose, it's obvious.
Stand still.
Yeah, some of his lines are different. He's a lot more aggressive than he was before.
Stay calm now.
Played right into his hands, taking the opportunity to run off again. Thief escapability. You're right, these are skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at it. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered the hollow. Sorry to catch him.
This must be the right way. Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up.
Repair the consoles he did before. He hasn't gone far yet.
It should be this way.
Lycon pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures
Are they
emerge.
from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And
Okay.
as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Seems to be alone. He must have a new partner. It's because
Well,
Vivian.
Phantom thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
True.
Yep.
That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the court his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
Oh, dude, that expression. He is mad. Where's the freeze? There we go.
Stand still. Move, please. Stay calm now.
And got him.
Stand still. He should be nearby.
There we go. I wonder. I know some of the maps are hiding quite a few of those cargo holds. I don't think they happen here though. Uh-oh. Picked it back.
Long time no see, traitor.
Long time no see, turd. Let my boy pop off.
It was
you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh, really? You're one to talk. Ruby would be proud.
Beyond reason.
And the both being ice types is cool. If only he could have caught it, that would have been better.
Master Proxy. Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
All I know is Ruby would be proud. Ruby Rose would be thrilled. If only he had a rifle in there as well. Forgot how tall I was?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Okay, that's actually a reasonable argument.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady.
And your personality has always been annoying. You're still cool, though.
I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle.
Oh, wow.
Even turning on his own comrades.
It says the jerk who steals junk. I don't want to hear it.
Thank you not to spread lies.
That's right.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Yeah, I bet you did. At that moment, the Hollow Raiders you encountered earlier close in on you. Oh, look, more generics. Wait, am I gonna play both of them?
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
You got a 6'5", 290-pound werewolf in front of you. And a dude with a scythe briefcase. You were clearly bringing a knife to a gunfight.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right.
Why does the short one have a deeper voice?
Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you?
It sure sounds like it, and me personally, I wouldn't take that.
Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion.
Ooh.
Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
Hey, hands off my boy. Get off my boy.
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy.
Dude, pretty boy is 3 times your size.
Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I urge you to reconsider.
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Who's the heat of battle one again?
Oh, help me!
I was kind of hoping I could play as Hugo just once.
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
That's fair.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Please have mercy.
Why does the big guy have the higher voice?
Spare us! We won't do it again!
Too late.
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do?
Oh, great. He's going to be a brat.
They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily.
Because they were literally too weak to care.
You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish
My, how
fantasies
delicate
of
you
being
go.
some almighty savior.
Hey, bro just likes to throw hands.
Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
Ooh, so the legs are injured. They're prosthetics. They're not just covers.
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
I thought the legs were always an armor. I didn't realize they were prosthetics.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
I mean, he's got a point. The problem is that logic's a very slippery slope.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try. I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me, traitor.
I'm gonna have to try. Oh, crud, you gotta fight Hugo.
Talk too much.
Beg for mercy.
Once I get done with this, I'll have to give it a try. Dude, the soundtrack's pretty good. Never mess with a Devil May Cry player on button reactions.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog.
I'm gonna give... Ah, darn, I want to see if I can do it without looking.
Did the mayor step over in his ascent to power?
Do you two have to fight?
That kind of makes sense. Remember the Jane clone was too.
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Aha, we read those here.
Shut up.
Dang it. No, he's reading my timing. Stop it. Okay, that was actually kind of cool. I never realized Lycon's legs were prosthetics. I always thought they were covers. Because they always look like metal boots, kind of like Grizzly's. Unless maybe they just... No, they're full-on prosthetics. I never noticed that. Because I always thought by the calf where it was colored... After Hugo leaves, Lycon goes silent as if lost in memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time.
Jack.
But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
After we get done with this one, I think we're going to cut it after this cutscene's over. Next time we come on, we're going to go through, try to get Astro's Kamehameha worked out, since you mentioned it.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Yeah, everything does.
Of course. What else would we fight for?
My boy,
For
get him.
Fame and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires?
Oh, really? Because top of society and all that garbage kind of sucks.
Or perhaps by faith. Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship?
Didn't you literally just say you were bringing justice on people?
Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
Hands off my boy.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of
I
evil.
want to know who their boss is.
There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods.
Okay.
Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
All right. I like the boss already.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should.
I get that, but there's a whole lot of red tape that comes with
But
that.
not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
I'm gonna stay neutral on that one.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
You have to, so that's not a
watch your
bad
mouth.
idea.
If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skill too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
He's bringing out that Death Note logic.
I wouldn't make that mistake.
Oh, yeah, you would.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes.
Exactly.
It's good
Get 'em.
you're open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down, because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Okay. I want to know what Jack looks like. That dude sounds awesome.
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
It's the whole werewolf vampire thing. Yeah, you weren't going to be buddies for long.
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. You.
Ooh.
Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Ooh.
Gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die, especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago.
Dang.
You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world.
It depends on the person, but you're not wrong.
Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
Yeah, no, sorry, that's not how that works, buddy.
And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops.
Look what you just did.
We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog.
Bro, look what you just did.
Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me.
Yeah, do you not see the blood on the ground? There is clearly a problem here.
The mayor is different from the others. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you.
Yeah, he's sitting there, he's like, bro, look at this mess. He's like, I only killed 2 people. I mean, that's fine. We're still friends, aren't we?
As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
You know what's gonna suck is if those 2 actually make a decent team when you play them.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family.
Okay.
I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge.
Ah, so he was used.
He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires.
Not just that, but if they were supposed to be partners, if you're going to use me and not tell me, that's going to get you Jack slapped too.
Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
All goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Ooh.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through worse.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank.
It would be cool if Wise wears the robe later, whenever he's finally playable.
Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Oh no.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Oh, sounds like our next boss fight.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled. If anyone attempts to use it as a weapon, this is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
I promise nothing.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
I want to fight in the hollow.
It's like I said before. It'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right. Master Proxy.
Hey.
Please, trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Thanks for nothing. Well, we got enough. Let's try it. No! I was hoping. Although the mayor and Lycon seem reluctant to let's get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. 2 more Pulchra. That's okay. At least you got her. How many do you have now? 2 altogether? The warning letter is true. This is a major issue concerning the safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice, Exaltus, Bringer. There might be a deeper secret behind all of this, and it could even be related to our teacher. Can't sit back and do nothing. Over our tactics properly. For now, let's call it a day. Much has happened. Hugo's Mockingbird design seems to be just a mask. Oh great, it's gonna be his Phantom Thief name. I noticed the mask enough to conceal his entire identity. Yeah, sure. Work for Joker, why not? Sounds a lot like certain classic characters' glasses. Alright, no more jokes. Take some time to rest. After sweet, refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. Let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltus. Start by investigating Bringer. Commissioner's hasty closure of the case seems to be... I didn't read that, crud. A bit suspicious. I can see it on the stream lagging for 8 seconds. Find G in to get more information first. I'll go investigate PubSec. So you got 2 more Pulchra and... Oh, at least you got 2. I'm sitting on just the 1 right now. Also get some information on the Internauts, and take care and come back soon. Okay, we're gonna step out for a minute because I want to see if we need to go burn our battery real quick. Wonder what's here. Wait, they all changed? Lumberjack is one. Oh, they just added them. So, what exactly is burnout? Double battery charges consumption, double reward gains. That's nice. Okay, so it says it here in the corner. Double battery charge consumption for double rewards, so it burns through faster. I will admit it was a pain on these having to try to burn battery for them every day. The only thing that sucks though is I guess Anby must use these. Yeah. Anby and Pulcher, that's why. It's for the 2 new characters. That kind of sucks because I'm still trying to finish out Evelyn. So I still got to do these. But for the heck of it, we'll do that later because I got to wait for next week in order to get Evelyn's last couple of pieces from the hunts. So for this one, heck, what is Pulcher? Pulcher's a DPS, I think, isn't she?
Only the break. The end. Let's. Ready for.
Come on.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Let's. Okay, she's a stun. I'm swimming in stun gear anyway. That's what I wanted.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Let's gamble. And we got nothing. I guess we'll go for money for right now. Dude, I love this team so much more than I thought I would. Oh my gosh, the frame is horrible.
I'll manage.
Why do you hate me?
This is our chance.
Gotcha now. Gotcha.
On the moment.
It's so fun to swap out too.
There it is.
You know what? I wonder just how much you can get out of one of the burnouts. Let's try one and see what we get for Pulcher. You know what? Scratch that. Let's get it for Anby. That way, whenever I get her, I'll already have her stuff. His weakness is electric. That means it sounds like I can use this team and get away with it.
Only the brave will win. This is the anticipation. I'll pretend. You wanna
see the reds?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
And we'll grab Snap. I want to say we were getting like 5 or 6 items before. Let's see what we get out of this one. And we got the power back.
Precision strike. Initiate.
There it is. Dodge.
Lighter being a walking SNK reference is still not favorite.
Heads up.
And got it. And where's the scarf? I finally got his engine level up high enough. He's actually putting in work now.
Don't even try.
I pledge my honor.
His damage isn't great, but his stun is still good.
So unprofessional.
And Astra's still not ready yet.
There it is.
Now she is.
Let me show you how it's done.
Everything's under control.
And last one.
Music is the rhythm of life.
Watch and learn.
And we are home free.
Nothing slips through my defense.
I love the fact that almost all of her damage is in the finger snap. Got 10 out of it. I mean, that's not bad. And his burnout looks like burnout's permanent until it rotates, and it remaining for 20 days. Max out the errands for the day. Thing is still coming up. Oh crap, I didn't realize there's a free pulcher in here. Complete the event stage, Daylight Fantasy 2, and to get a free pulcher. And that must be... That's going to be in 2 days. Now this one... I can't remember which mode that was. We'll come on that one later. I'm fixing to wrap up for the night as soon as we do one more, get our coffee and do one more run. So when we come back on Thursday, I'll probably try to save some of the events for then.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Because I think as far as the stream goes, I think the events are more fun than the story. I think the story bores out some people because we had quite a few views earlier, but they wouldn't stay longer than a couple of minutes. So I think the story might have been kind of boring them out. Exactly. Especially this one right now because it's so backstory heavy. I can get it. Now I feel like if we did the Hollow Zero runs with the new characters, that would probably do much better. I didn't think it was going to be so heavy because the main story wasn't that bad before, but this one is very dialogue heavy.
All exits are now clear.
Because I think in that window that we played, we only moved around for what, probably 20 minutes. I think everything else was dialogue.
Let me show you how it's done.
Get him.
I won't betray your trust.
And we almost got it. That's right, your taser versus the red scarf. Eat it. Her killing everybody with the finger snap is still amazing. It is so dumb, but it's cool. And that is everything for the night. Okay, we're going to wrap it up for today. I think with that idea in mind, I'm probably going to do the story on my own time. And we will save the all the fun stuff for when we're back on Thursday. And I'm going to try to do the same time. So 9 for me, 12 for you. Because where I'm at, it's... Where I'm at, it's 11:30 right now. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Anyway, Dave, you're awesome. I'll see you again Thursday. Hope to catch you there.
僕がもつれ特別な何かを割ったとして逸脱してくセントラルドグマ月明かり陰ることに響く祈り絡まってくジャスティス敗北の意味進むため戦うしかない見張られたままで終わることないデスティニー